Next up is DarkPit. I don't have anything interesting to say about this character, because I think I said everything I need to in Pit's and Palutena's part. So, DarkPit from Kid Icarus Uprising, and only Uprising. This character was not in the first or even second game. And the whole, wait, now I think about it, I don't even know why DarkPit was even made. But for those who are curious, in Kid Icarus Uprising, at some point, Pit found this mirror that and that's about it. I still don't know why he was introduced into the series at all. In case you were wondering, he never disappears. He just becomes a permanent part of the cast. Did I just say Parmesan? Oh, wait a minute. I think I know why DarkPit was made. It's so that Kid Icarus Uprising can have multiplayer. For those who don't know, in Kid Icarus Uprising, there's a multiplayer feature where you could have a team battle between the light side and the dark side. And both sides, you get to play as either normal army men, or you can be the captain of the team, which is Pit and DarkPit for, you know, each respective side. And holy crap, that game mode was fun as crap. And aside from that, yeah, no, I don't have anything to say about DarkPit. Oh, I guess I do have something. That is, if Nintendo... No, if Sakurai ever decides to make DarkPit an original character, like not an Echo Fighter of normal Pit, they could do it. Because in Kid Icarus Uprising, there are multiple weapons that you could wield throughout the game. However, in this game, both the DarkPit and Pit only uses a grand total of 3 of those weapons. And that didn't work. Those weapons are the bow that you see right now. The second one is the arms weapon, which is side B, and the third weapon was Orbitars, which is down B. So if Sakurai ever decided to make DarkPit an original character, he could literally use any other weapons, such as the what are they called? There's so many of them, and they're so cool. There's the like a gun blade. It is, as it sounds, it is a gun and a blade. There are claws, tattoos. Oh, the tattoos are kind of cool. The clubbing. What? No, the clubs. Actually, as of currently, there are 2 items. Yeah, 2 items in Smash Bros. That you can use. that are from Kid Icarus Uprising. First is the staff, which is a long-range weapon. And the second one is the Ogre's Club, I think it's called. So if we were to put those weapons aside, the only weapons that remain that DarkPit could use would be claws, gun blades, tattoos, and I guess the arm cannon. Oh, there's a club right there. Now, I guess I want to mention this. I don't like Echo characters. I don't like Echo characters at all. So many of them are just not good at all. Interesting. I'll probably explain why I don't like Echo characters in like an entirely separate video. Good enough. But if I had to summarize why I don't like Echo characters, it's because they are too similar to the original character, to the point where they might as well just be a skin. And then there are other reasons why I don't like them, such as there's more you could have done with them, and certain characters just don't make sense. I don't know, I'll literally explain it later. Diddy Kong.
3, 2, 1, go! Electroshock! Electroshock!
Next character is Robin. I'm gonna be using a female avatar as per usual, and as you can see right here, I got my ass kicked really early because bullshit. That's about it. 11 sword is so good. So, Fire Emblem Awakening again. I didn't mention this. Actually, no, I mentioned this before, kind of. So when I was talking about Ike, I mentioned that Fire Emblem as a franchise was unpopular. Clean. Fire Emblem was so unpopular to the point where, believe it or not, Nintendo was about to stop making Fire Emblem games altogether. From the first game all the way to Fire Emblem 12, which was... Actually, let me remember. Fire Emblem 1 was Marth's game, Fire Emblem 2 was Fire Emblem 3 was Marth's sequel, 4, 5 is Genealogy War, 6, 7, 8 is Game Boy, 9, 10 is Ike, 11, 12 was Remake 1 and 3. So after a grand total of 12 Fire Emblem games, and not working out at all, Nintendo was about to pull the plug. And the people who made Fire Emblem decided to make... No, they were given the opportunity to make one more Fire Emblem game. Fire Emblem 13, Fire Emblem Awakening. And for Fire Emblem Awakening, they decided, you know what? It's over. Like, they genuinely did not believe that the game was gonna succeed. So they decided, let's just make one final story of the original game. And allow me to explain what I mean by that. The first Fire Emblem game was Marth's game. And at some point, aka Fire Emblem 3, they decided to extend Marth's story. Basically gave the game a sequel. And what they decided to do with Fire Emblem Awakening was they decided to make another sequel of Marth's story. But this time, rather than focusing on Marth, they're focusing on his descendants, aka Chrom and Lucina.
Ready?
And they just went all out. They're like, we might as well put in every single mechanic we've done in the entirety of Fire Emblem. Fuck this game.
Continue.
Actually, fuck this game.
Continue.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I will just start over. Whatever. Finally back.
Ready? Go!
I'll just fight one of them. Oh, thank goodness. This is such a small map. I could have sworn this map was like bigger than this. What was I saying? Oh yeah.
Ready?
When they were making Fire Emblem Awakening, this was essentially their last Fire Emblem game they'll ever make. Because, well, this series was not successful at all. So they put in every single mechanic that they've introduced throughout the series. Because they thought, you know what? We might as well go out with a bang. And by some miracle, Fire Emblem Awakening was successful. And it basically extended Fire Emblem's lifespan for a little longer. But from there on forward, every single Fire Emblem game since then was financially successful. And it essentially revived and basically awakened the series altogether. And now it went from a series that no one played to a series that everyone knows about. Does zombie work? No, it doesn't. Wrong move. Huh, this is working out.
Wow! Incredible! Congratulations!
Sadly, I won't be able to play Fire Emblem Awakening on the channel. In fact, there's a lot of Fire Emblem games I don't think I'll be able to play on the channel because they're on consoles that I cannot record at all. Not to mention, a lot of the games never received remakes. Oh, well, to my knowledge, only a grand total of 3 games had remakes. But everything else, it's not on modern hardware. And I wish they would do something about it. Toon Link.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, okay. Such awkward terrain. There we go. The next character is Daisy up here. So Daisy from the Mario series. He was first introduced in Super Mario Land 1, the first one. It is the same game series that Wario was introduced in. She is the princess of the... Hold on, the name was right there. It's a desert kingdom. The Sarasa Land Kingdom. It is a desert kingdom that has a lot of weird crap in it, such as mummies, what's it called? Chinese vampires. In the Mushroom Kingdoms, we have Goombas, Koopas, and such. In Sarasa Land, there is weird stuff. I'll put it on screen, but there's a lot of weird creatures that live in the Sarasa Land Kingdom. Sarasa Land Kingdom. That is a hard name to say. And after her introduction, she's been a guest star character in multiple party games since then. She was first introduced in Mario Tennis on 64, I believe. And she's been playable in multiple party games. It wasn't until very recently where she was officially implemented in another Mario game called Super Mario Wonder, where she was a playable character. And that's about it when it comes to her gaming history. Introduces in Super Mario Land, which was on the Game Boy, by the way. Not the Game Boy Color, the original Game Boy, where it didn't have color. And wasn't in an official game until the Nintendo Switch. So that was a huge gap. But despite that, she is popular. And that's because she is a tomboy alternative to Peach. So it makes sense why people like her. Oh, and here's a little interesting thing you probably don't know about. Waluigi has a crush on Daisy. However, Daisy does not like Waluigi at all. Actually, maybe that's why Waluigi hates Luigi, because Luigi stole the girl that he liked. Okay, I gotta focus. Oh my goodness.
Continue.
I'm trying to remember what else is there about Daisy. There's not much to her story-wise, lore-wise, because, well, she's been absent in most of the mainline Mario games. What a shitty start. Oh, come on. She plays exactly like Peach. So I don't know why I was struggling that much.
Wow! Incredible! Congratulations!
Dark Samus. Echo versus Echo. Honestly, Daisy is probably the prime reason why I don't like Echoes in this game. I don't have anything against Daisy herself, but it's just the way how she was implemented is what I freaking despise about Echoes. Because the whole point of Echoes is to have a slight bit of diversity in the character roster, right? But the problem is that both Daisy and Peach plays the exact same, one for one. I'm not kidding. When you compare it to literally any other Echo characters, there are at least some slight differences, but Peach and Daisy on the other hand, no, they are carbon copies. All fighters now available. Oh, that was the last character. Let me look at this roster.
Classic mode.
Ooh, wait, is that really all of them? Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Now I know what's missing. The Mii's. I need to set up a Mii character. I'll do that later. Next up is the legendary Snake. As you can see from the points, I tried playing him and I got my ass kicked because of how freakishly heavy he is. Dear God, he is the heaviest character in the entire roster.
Ready? Go!
He can barely jump up on like platforms and such. He's way too damn heavy. Whatever. So Snake, he is from the Metal Gear Solid series, made by Konami, I think. And from what I've heard about the Metal Gear Solid series, it is really good. I wouldn't know because I've never played them before. And that's because I am not interested in the stealth genre. So I've never played any stealth games such as Assassin's Creed's, what's this, Honor? A stealth game? Basically, no stealth. What was it? Metal Gear Solid was first made on the NES, or was it on the NES? I actually don't know. It may have been another console around that era. I don't know, the Sega Saturn maybe. Hits me. Oh my goodness. Look, you can't even get on this platform. That's how freakishly heavy he is. Let's finish this. So it was originally on probably the NES, the more I think about it. And from then on forward, I think it was mostly on other consoles aside from Nintendo, such as the PlayStation, PlayStation 2, 3, etc. I don't know if it's ever been on the Xbox. It probably was, I'm not 100% sure of that. And from what I've heard, the original Metal Gear Solid story has been finished for a while, and I think it's been done since the... I can't jump for shit. I think it's been finished since the PS3 era. So if you want to experience the complete story, you can do it right now, assuming you have the consoles and such. And as of currently, I think the people... Konami, once again, I'm not 100% on this, I need to look this up. I think they're in the middle of making... remasters? I forgot the terminology. They're not remaking the game, so it's not remakes, so I think it is remasters of the complete Metal Gear Solid series. So if you want to experience the full story, you can do it eventually, because they're still in the middle of making the games. I mean, the stuff. Will I play Metal Gear Solid? I will seriously think about it. I've heard that it's really good. And thankfully, they're doing remasters on modern hardware, so I could theoretically play every single game, assuming they actually go through with it. Damn, I'm kicking his ass. I spoke too soon. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll seriously think about it. I am a little curious about what the story is. From what I heard, it's good, probably, that or very nonsensical. 9.9.
Wow! Incredible!
I'll be honest, I don't like playing this character. He is way too heavy for me.
Congratulations!
Falling on the night.